Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. How is everyone doing? Before we sing, before we worship, I just want to share a testimony with you about this song. A year ago, I was singing this song that a woman was going to be operated. It was a Sunday, so she was going to be operated. Then Monday, she had breast cancer. And as I was singing this song, I had a face towel, and I just heard God say, look at that woman and give her the towel and sing that song. And so that's all I did. So the woman took the towel and placed it on her where the cancer was. I didn't know what was going on. But as I kept on singing the song, there was a healing taking place in the woman's body. She went to the hospital the next day, and the doctor said, where have you been? There is no more cancer. It's a year now, and the woman is free of cancer. Another woman for 7 years was barren, and this same song made her conceive. He is a covenant-keeping God. Some of you, those of us who come from Africa, we would remember how we used to go into covenants with God before we do everything. In fact, some of you got here out of the covenant, you went with God. But we get here and we forget the God that we went into covenant with. That is why we find ourselves in trouble, because we are forgetting the covenant that we had with God. But how many of you are ready to go back to that covenant-keeping God? Sometimes it's okay to call him by his name. When you're in trouble, it's okay to say Jehovah Shammah, Jehovah Nissi, El Gadol, Gibor Yareh, Adonai, Tshuva. Thank you, Jesus. Your name is Jehovah. Your name is Elohim. At the mention of your name, every knee must bow. At the mention of your name, every tongue shall confess that you are the covenant-keeping God. There is no one like you. I want to sing it again. Your name is Jehovah. Your name is Elohim. At the mention of your name, principalities, witches, demons shall bow. At the mention of your name, every tongue shall confess that you are the covenant-keeping God. There is no one like you. Somebody help me say, covenant-keeping God. There is no one like you. Alpha and Omega. Alpha and Omega. There is no one like you. There is no one. Covenant-keeping God. Covenant-keeping God. There is no one like you. He's the Alpha and Omega. Alpha and Omega. There is no one like you. Sometimes in times of trouble, this is what you got to do. God of Abraham, you are the God of Isaac. You are the God of Jacob. God of Elijah. Now hear this. You answer by fire. You are the God of Daniel. Oh, kapate braskete. Covenant keeping God. There is no one like you. Sometimes you just need to go on your knees and say, God of Abraham, you are the God of Isaac, you are the God of Jacob. Oh my God, my God. God of Elijah, you answer by fire. You are the God of Daniel, covenant keeping God. Oh, there is no one like you. Everybody say, covenant keeping God. There is no one like you. Alpha and Omega, Alpha and Omega. Can the whole church lift up their voice? There is no one like you. Covenant keeping God. Covenant keeping God. Nobody, 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 nobody. Nobody like you. Nobody like you. Oh, yeah. There is no one. The Nigerians sing it like this. Chinegeka igwe akwonyeti kagi malite no gugu otironyeti kagi Chinegeka igwe otironyeti kagi and from my country I sing it like this. Wudini Yehovah na wudini ewutewunu obiara tisawo nana bra Yasi brakasa nana wumrenye bedini wayamu benatifa yamwe nana kasawai very much Jesus kasawai covenant keeping God. There is no one like you. Alpha and Omega. There is no